and welcome here to Kingfisher, Oklahoma, as your Leopardettes are participating in the Highway 33 Classic here. Second game of the day, taking on the Chisholm Longhorns, and we apologize for the delay, but we had to switch fields, and of course that takes time when you got equipment like this. But Chris, I think you're gonna go give us kind of a quick rundown of what happened there in the first inning before we enter this second inning.
Yeah, we had Jaden Webb was pitching. She had a ground out for the first out, then a pop out for out number 2, then a fly out for out number 3. Then the Leopardettes came up to bat. They came up with a error on Reese Flood. She reached on a single. Then Kaylin Taylor looked like she hit a ground ball to left field, placing her on first base and advancing Reese to second. Then it looks like Jaden popped out to short as Addie Dotson came up to bat on a fly ball to left fielder. And then Maddie McGowan line drive to left fielder. And Riley Wood grounded out to third for the third out for the Leopardettes, bringing the score Lady Longhorns 0, Lindsay Varsity Leopardettes 3.
And Leopardettes just kind of really seems like they're just going to pick up where they left off at the other field and just keep going here.
Yeah.
And we apologize for we are having some problems getting switched over, so we lost one of our cameras in the process, but there's just really, I like the field, I like the setup here, but there's just not a good place to put a camera here, so in this field, so we're just going to make do with what we've got.
Yeah, and the heat's killing the equipment too.
And the heat's getting to it, so yeah, it's double-edged sword. Jaden Webb pulling pitching duties for the Leopardettes. First pitch fouled away, 0-1 the count. Maddie McGowan out there on first. Reese Flood second, short. Kaylin Taylor third. Addie Dotson catching. Lily Dotson. That is Briley Wood catching. Stand corrected. And looks like Breckenkline out in left, Cruz center, Hallie Harris right, and pitch is away. Going to be a grounder over to the short. Taylor, who connects with McGowan at first, gets the out.
You know, that's a good thing that this Leopardettes have already achieved. You got Briley coming in, you've got Stennett hurt. You got Lily catching. Then you bring Briley in. And as soon as the first ball's hit, Briley's running down first. I mean, you got the backup for the throw down and one.
That pitch up to Kaylin Taylor, who leaps what seems like 20 feet in the air, snags it, gets the out. That'll be out number 2. As you were saying, Chris.
Yeah. Well, that's why I paused. I'm going to let you go ahead and call that one. I don't think I've seen her jump that high, but she snagged that right out of the sky.
Listen, we're going to have to go talk to her about playing basketball now. That one, Reese Flood makes it look easy. Gets out number 3. That'll close out top of this second inning. Leopardettes on top, 3-0. That being said, stay tuned, folks. Don't go away. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
And welcome back here to Kingfisher, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes are taking on the Chisholm Longhorns. And we are in the bottom of the second inning. Leopardettes on top with the commanding lead, 3-0. Brecken Klein gets the grounder over to the short. Short snags it up, gets it over to first. One quick out for that brings number 13 to bat for the Leopardettes, Hallie Harris. First pitch called the ball, 1-0 the count. Harris pops that one up. It lands between the center fielder and the second baseman, putting Harris on first. And just like that, Chris, we're back to the top of the lineup with the one-hole hitter, number 6, Reese Flood. Pitch away. And they're going to attempt the throw down at second as it goes over the shortstop's head. Second baseman, number 3, able to back her up. Otherwise,
I think he called Hallie out.
He did call her out. Do we know?
I have no idea why on that one.
He called. Okay. I'm not sure what happened there, but he said she's out. So Flood swings at that one, misses for the strike. 1-1 now the count. I don't know. It landed.
Yeah, I don't know if he got her for leaving early or what the, because it looked like he watched the throw. So
Pitch away. Hit over into right field. Right fielder grabs it up, drops it, advances the ball in, and Flood will be safe out there on first. Bringing up number 14, number 20, Kaylin Taylor to bat for the Leopardettes. Taylor's last at bat. She had a really nice ball right straight down, right parallel with the third baseline. Pitch away. She's going to pop that one up into left field. They're going to make the play out there. That'll be out number 2. Make that 3. And that will do it. Leopardettes going to end this second inning on top, 3-0. That being said, we're going to take another quick break. Stay tuned, folks. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343, and we look forward to hearing from you.
And welcome back here to Kingfisher, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes are now taking on the Chisholm Lady Longhorns here. Near the top of the third inning, Leopardettes on top, 3-0. Much faster game.
Much faster
than the last one.
Yeah.
We are cruising through this one as
I don't think Jaden has allowed a single runner yet. So, that's going to make one side of it go for sure fast. So, and then us having 3 up, 3 down this last inning,
And number 15 up to bat for Chisholm. She fouls that one away, bringing the count to 0-1. Webb gets set, delivers the pitch. That one's going to be fouled away as well. 0-2 will be the count. Webb delivers the pitch. That one's going to be popped up into right field. Harris unable to record the out as the runner makes it safely to first. That one was just barely out of her reach.
Yeah, and it just barely hit on the line too. But good hit by them.
And that'll bring up number 3 to bat for Chisholm. First pitch called the ball. 1-0 the count.
Looks like they're going to bring in a pitch runner.
And that'll be number 23 that they're bringing in for the Longhorns. Webb delivers the pitch. It's going to be a bunt. Webb steps up, snags it up, gets the ball over to McGowan for the out, and that'll bring up number 7 to bat for the Longhorns. Webb gets the pitch off. Ball's going to be popped up just between Flood and Harris. It lands in the green grass. Number 7 makes it safely over to first as number 23 scoots over from second to third. Second's the only empty base now for Chisholm, and that brings up number 9 to bat for the Longhorns. And Chris, now it's going to start getting interesting. Leopardettes only have a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I think this fence is a little deeper, so the girls are playing a little deeper. It's making it a little tougher to judge if they need to run in or what on that fly ball.
Pitch is away. It's going to be popped up into center field. Cruz snags it up, advances the ball into Flood on second. They hold the runners up on first and second, but not before number 23 puts one on the board for the Longhorns. Pitch away. Number 0 batting for the Longhorns. Another well-hit ball by number 0, and that's going to load the bases as number 21 steps up to bat. Again, bases loaded. 1 out. Pitch away.
You know, and they haven't just gotten hard hits on us. They're just making it over the infield.
Pitch away. Hold ball. 2-0 the count. Webb delivers the pitch. It's going to be popped up. Flood catches the runner between first and second, records the out. Longhorns again able to put another point on the board, bringing the score 3-2 as number 10 steps up to bat for the Longhorns. Number 4 waiting her turn. Second base, only empty base on the field as Webb gets the pitch off. It's going to be a grounder over to second. Flood gets the ball over to McGowan at first, gets out number 3. We're going to close out the top of this inning. Leopardettes hanging on to a lead 3-0. With that being said, we are going to take another quick break. Stay tuned, folks. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopardette Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back to Kingfisher, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes are participating here in the Highway 33 Classic on top of the Chisholm Lady Longhorns 3-2. And Chris, it's kind of a girls, they come out swinging, and then they just kind of laid down the last inning, and so I guess we'll just see what happens now.
Yeah, they had some bloopers there. It was good to get out of that inning with the bases loaded.
And first up to bat this inning for the Leopardettes, number 14, Lily Dotson. That one's going to be fouled away. Dotson popped one up. Her last at bat. And Dotson waits for the pitch from number 21. 21 delivers. That one's going to be called strike. 0-2 the count. Next pitch away. Way low, hits the dirt. And next pitch is going to be popped up into left field. Almost makes it to the fence as Dodson makes it safely to second base and does a little dance.
Yeah, that's that shows you the power right there of Lily. I mean, that 39, 40 mile an hour changeup, and she drives it 190 to 195 feet.
And that brings up Jaden Webb to bat for the Leopardettes. We've changed our lineup, Chris. Webb, a little blooper over towards first, and they are unable to get the out. Webb got lucky there, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we hope they're all right. That was a pretty good collision. Looks like Coach is gonna visit with the girls, try to explain how he wants that play rolled out there.
Number 10, Anderson's going to be pulling running duties for Webb.
We're not going to forget her number the rest of the year.
Oh, no. Not at all. You don't ever want to get a mama on your back. Ever. I've made that mistake before. Calling football games. PA. And it was a Lawton team, Little League football team. And before I could get the words out of my mouth, Mama was across the field and in the press box. Pitch away for Addie Dotson. Next pitch. And they're going to hold Anderson honest over there at first. That little catcher, she's itching to get a throw down.
Yeah, and that I'm glad Addie didn't take a swing at that outside pitch. I'd much rather have something like that right there.
And Dotson pops that one up. Center fielder unable to grab it. It lands on the ground. It rolls to the fence. Anderson makes it to third. Dotson makes it to second. First is going to be left empty. Anderson threatening to run home. I was waiting on that one.
Yeah, I wanted her to just go.
Go.
You're halfway, just go. Take the chance.
I was waiting on that one. She looked like she wanted to. And that'll bring up number 5 to bat for the Leopardettes. Maddie McGowan. Pitch away. Going to be a nice little grounder over to the shortstop. Anderson able to make it home as the catcher could not secure the ball. And that's going to bring the score Leopardettes 4, Longhorns 2. And that'll bring up number 11, Briley Wood, to bat. And Wood's going to pop that one up to the second baseman, who snags it up for the out. Runners for the Leopardettes will be McGowan on second, Dotson on third. Breckenkline up to bat. First base empty. Pitch away. Called ball. 1-0 the count. Klein waiting for the pitch. Pitch is delivered. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. Next pitch. It'll be popped up foul, and Longhorns able to grab it up. That will be out number 2. 2 runners on. McGowan on second. Addie Dotson on third. First empty. Number 13, Hallie Harris, up to bat for the Leopardettes.
Yeah, in a scenario like this, even though we've got 2 outs, I'd still like to see Hallie try to lay down one of them slap bunts that she does.
Pitch in the air. That one's going to be a little grounder over to the shortstop, who gets the out. That'll be out number 3. Leopardettes on top, 5-2. With that being said, don't go away. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome back here once again to Kingfisher, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes are taking on the Chisholm Longhorns here in the Highway 33 Classic. Leopardettes on top, 5-2 as we enter the top of this 4th inning. First up to bat for the Yellowjacket, or Longhorns, will be number 4. I'm sitting here trying to looking at my links. I'm still stuck in the last game. I want to go back to that game.
Yeah.
It was a little more exciting. Webb's pitch gets away. She pops it up. Taylor able to grab it for out number 1. That'll bring up number 13 to bat for the Longhorns.
Yeah. Well, you've just had like 7 or 8 technical difficulties.
Oh, man.
So
And the heat.
Hopefully everybody at home will give you a break on this one.
Number 13 up to bat. Yeah, it's hard on this equipment when you move it from field to field. You have to break it down, tie it back, get it all back up. That's why I like it. Most of the tournaments, they'll keep you on the same field, so it makes it pretty easy. But this one, they give us a curveball. That one's going to be over to Taylor. Shortstop unable to get it to McGowan on first. Runner makes it safely. And we're right back up to number 15 again.
Yep.
Chris, I believe she started out the last inning.
Yeah, she started with a single to first that kind of gave us a little domino effect, but I think the girls' defense is sitting on their toes just a little bit more edgy this time, though. I've noticed, Kaylin and Reese both have backed up to the edge of the grass.
That one called strike. 0-1 to count. She's going to pop that one up over into right field. Harris gets up underneath it, grabs it up for the out. And that'll be out number 2 as number 3 steps up to bat for the Longhorns. This color. We're used to the orange and white, or the burnt orange and white for Longhorns. Alex, if you're from up north, Alec if you're from down south, and then of course the ones down there in Texas.
One south of that river that we don't mention.
Yeah, this is kind of I guess unique. They're light blue and red, so.
Well, they didn't want to look like that one south of Texas.
I don't blame them. That one called a ball. I wouldn't want to look like that either. Next pitch is away. Called strike. 2-1 the count. Next pitch. Called a strike. 2-2 the count. Next pitch. Called a ball. Now we've got a full count on our hands, Chris, with 2 outs, lone runner on first.
Yeah, I really wish he would have gave Jaden that one. It looked like it clipped it for me.
I think he almost called it. Next pitch swung at, missed, strike 3, out 3. That'll close out the top of the first. Leopardettes on top. Top of the fourth. Leopardettes on top, 5-2. Don't go away. Stay tuned, folks. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopardette Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
And welcome back here to Kingfisher, Oklahoma. We're going to enter the bottom of the fourth inning. Leopardettes on top, 5-2. We're going to start out back at the top of the lineup. And Chris, we kind of got our bats. We've just kind of been sputtering along.
Yeah. Well, it's temperature's up to 105 right now, so heat index is probably pretty high out there. So the winds died. There is no wind. So, the girls are starting to heat up for the second game. So, it'll be interesting. Starting back off the top of your lineup, which we have got 5 runs, gave up 2. I see the Leopardettes probably putting another couple, 2 or 3 on this inning. So, because they're figuring a few things out on this Chisholm team.
Yeah, and as we'd mentioned, Coach made some changes to the lineup. It looks like he moved Taylor up to the 2-hole hitter. And I think Lily's still at 3.
Yeah, and then move
And
Jaden.
then Webb at 4,
Yeah. Yeah, Jaden. I mean, when you have a hitting game like Jaden had in that game, I mean, she had 3, maybe 4 stand-up doubles. So, move her down there where you got some runners above you. Put some runners on the base and then let Jaden bring them in.
Yeah. And it looks like coaches are out having a discussion with one of the umps. Not sure what that's all about, but and it looks like we're going to get things kicked off. Number 6, Reese Flood up to bat. First pitch, going to be a grounder over to the shortstop, who was unable to get out there at first as the ball was bobbled. I'll put Reese on first. Bring up your 2-hole hitter, number 20, Kaylin Taylor. Ball in the air. Flood teasing him a little bit there between first and second. Catcher still itching to throw someone out there.
Well, I think Reese was supposed to go. She got a bad jump, so I'd expect to see something on this one here.
Pitch away. That's going to be another grounder down the third baseline as it drifts foul. That was Taylor's first at bat. She made that. I mean, it was a beautiful hit. It was just right parallel with third baseline, and I believe it went all the way to the fence. It rolled.
You ready to move?
Next pitch on the way. And there's what we were looking for, Chris, as Reese sneaks out there to second. Nice little slide to get on second safely. Taylor waits for the pitch. Pitch delivered. That one called ball. 2-1 the count.
And that's what these Leopardettes need to do. And that is what they do. They steal second. They get in scoring position. Our power part of our lineup's coming up. So
pitch on the way. And that one called ball, and it'll send Taylor over to first and bring up number 14, Lily Dotson. Again, Taylor on first. Flood out there on second. Third empty. Lily Dotson up to bat. Pitch away. And that one goes into the stratosphere, into orbit, lands back down on Earth beyond the fence as Dotson passes third and crosses home for the home run.
Yeah. Monster hit by Lily, because this fence is quite a bit deeper than that other field.
And Chris, that was well beyond the fence. And it looks like it's a little bit taller too.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure when it went over center fielder, it was still picking up height.
And that'll bring the Leopardettes lead 8-2 as Webb doesn't even need to do her job. Her job was to clean everything up. She don't need to do it. There's nothing out there to mop up.
Yeah. If I'm Edwards right now, the way Jaden hit last game, I give her the green light.
Absolutely. And she's going to pop that one up. Third baseman snags it for the out, and that'll bring up number 24, Addie Dotson. You spoke too soon.
I did. I jinxed her. I'll take the horrible credit for that one.
Pitch away. And that one's going to be over second base. Center fielder grabs it up, but not before Dotson makes it to first safely, leaving second and third the only empty bases as Maddie McGowan steps up to the plate. Maddie's first pitch hits the ground. Catcher unable to snag it. Dotson steals second. 1-0 will be the count. Pitch away, swung at and missed, bringing the count to 1-1. Next pitch, swung at. It's going to be fouled away for strike number 2. Next pitch hits the ground as Dotson makes it safely to third. 2-2 the count now for Maddie McGowan.
You know, I just saw that pitcher point to home plate, telling coach that it bounced off. Home plate is cratered. It is 3 inches deep.
Yes. And McGowan fouls that one away. You know, I think you could plant a tree there in that home plate.
Yeah.
That one goes up into the netting. Looks like they got a couple of balls up there in the netting.
Yeah. You know, I wish they would bring back the free bubble gum for a foul ball.
Pitch away. We now have a full count for Maddie McGowan. And that one called ball. That's going to send McGowan over to first. Corner's covered at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, good job. Good job right there on Maddie. You know, fighting back, fouling off a couple.
Second base, lone empty base as number 11, Wood, steps up to bat for the Leopardettes. First pitch, called ball. Wood showing bunt. Pulls back. Called strike. 1-1 now the count. Wood waits the pitch. Pitch delivered. She's going to pop that one up over into center field. Dotson tags back up to third. Makes it home. Puts another one on the board. That'll bring the Leopardettes lead 9-2. As McGowan stays on first. Second and third empty. Up to bat for the Leopardettes, number 2, Brecken Klein. First pitch called ball. 1-0 the count. As the Longhorns fumbling the ball.
Yeah, I think they got this catcher just a little nervous. I think that one just got away from her, thrown back to the pitcher.
Next pitch is going to be popped up. And the center fielder makes the play. That'll be out number 3, and we're going to close out the 4th inning. Leopardettes on top with a big lead, 9-2. That don't mean anything. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
And welcome back here to Kingfisher, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes are taking on the Chisholm Longhorns here in the Highway 33 Classic. Leopardettes on top as we enter the top of this 5th inning. Leopardettes lead 9-2. First up to bat for the Longhorns will be number 7. Pitch away. Called ball. 1-0 the count. As cell phones erupt from an emergency alert, Webb delivers the pitch. That one called ball. 2-1 the count. Next pitch away. That one called ball, bringing the count to 3-1.
Make her pitch to you.
Next pitch delivered. That'll be ball 4. That'll send number 7 over to first and bring up number 9 to bat for the Longhorns. That one called strike, Chris.
Yeah, that's a good comeback from Jaden.
Absolutely.
You know, you never want to see a pitcher walk a batter, but to come right back immediately, throw a strike.
That one called ball. 1-1 the count. Wood attempts the throw down there unsuccessfully.
I'm going to have to ask Briley about those bright neon pink fingernails.
Are those pink or orange? That one's going to be popped up into center field. And the Leopardettes, unable to secure it, is going to put number 7 out there on second, number 9 on first. Bring up number 0 to bat for the Longhorns. And it's starting to be a little reminiscent of the last inning.
Yeah.
When the Longhorns made a run. Had us a little on edge.
Yeah, they haven't hit a deep one, you know.
And that one's going to be fouled away. Wood unable to secure it. In and out of her glove.
Yeah, good hustle on Briley right there. But what I was going to say early, you know, they haven't hit anything over our head. So, you know, if I'm the outfield, I may take a little bit of a gamble and take a couple steps up, you know.
Webb delivers the pitch, swung at and missed for the strike. 0-2 the count. Pitch away. That's going to be fouled away. Count will remain 0-2. Webb gets the pitch off. Called ball. 1-2 will be the count. Again, runners out there on first and second. Third empty. Number 9 on first, number 7 on second. Number 0 up to bat. Pitch get away. Called ball. 2-2 now the count. Pitch in the air. It's going to be a grounder over to the short. Taylor, who is able to connect with Dotson at third, gets the lead runner out. That'll be out number 2. Make that out number 1. 2 runners on. Number 0 first. Number 9 on second. Number 21 up to bat for the Longhorns. Webb delivers the pitch. It's going to be popped up over to the short. Taylor, who connects with Maddie McGowan there on first. And that will be out number 2. That's going to bring up number 10 to bat for the Longhorns.
Yeah, that's a good job by Kaylin. You know, that ball carried her towards first. She has to dig it. No, she can't make a turn.
Did it hit the runner?
No,
Okay.
no, it didn't. But she would have had to turn completely around to go after lead runner. So that, you know, good to go to 1. Get the out for sure.
Pitch away. Fouled away. 0-1 the count. Number 17 set out to run for, I believe that was a number 9 out there on third. Pitch is away, swung at, missed for the strike. That'll bring the count to 0-2. The Leopardettes only need 1 more out to prevent the Longhorns from scoring. That pitch hits the runner, and ooh, that sounded nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounded like it hit a little bit of bone.
And it will load the bases. Number 10, she's going to walk it off. Hope she's okay.
That's where Coach always gave you that infamous words. That's going to leave a mark.
And that'll bring up the southpaw, number 25, to bat for the Longhorns. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Pitch away. And Chris, it looks like we might have a little slapper here.
Yeah. You know, that can go either way. It's dangerous with 2 outs against her, though. You know, push it to our shortstop or third base, and we got to force it third. So it'll be interesting to see what she does.
That one called strike. 1-1 the count for number 25. Next pitch, called ball, 2-1 the count. That one called strike. 2-2 now the count. Pitch away.
I wanted that one. I wanted that one.
I thought it was too. That'll bring us to a full count.
Yeah, that's a good spot by Jaden right there.
I really thought that was going to be out number 3. This pitch swung at, missed for out, strike number 3, out number 3, and we've got to hand it to Webb there. She never gave up. She kept fighting back.
Yeah.
Bases were loaded. Deck was stacked against her, but she just kept fighting.
Yeah, absolutely.
And kept the Longhorns from scoring. With that being said, Leopardettes are going to win this one 9-2. That's going to end it for our broadcast for today. We'll be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock, right back here in Kingfisher in the Highway 33 Classic. And Chris, we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see everybody out there tomorrow. And I appreciate everybody tuning in. Have a good evening, folks.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.